Hi, this is an update to the video released on February 1st. The main difference is the format of an intermediate traffic light. From the constructed inputs of subscribers, the color of money flow in is in green, and the color of money flow out is in red. Prior to going into the detail of the presentation, here are the disclaimers. Traffic light and capital appreciation point are the results of proprietary risk analysis model and should be used as a part of your due diligence process. Crystal Clear Indicator is not a licensed financial advisor. Investing involves risk. In this session, we'll review the definition of preferred bullish trades and focus on additional tools in Starter B subscription that could help potentially generate a 300 annual return. We will review typical bullish pattern and discuss preferred bullish trade in depth. We'll cover the definition, the type, synchronized, not synchronized, characteristics, and we also discuss some topic about how fast the slope of a line changes, the entry, exit, and the frequency that happens. We'll review the simple historical returns and tour the Starter B subscriber area. Here is my observation of a preferred bullish run in major indices. The event is like opening a new oil reservoir. When the reservoir pressure is strong, and the oil will gush out when there's opening. Basically, in this situation, there are two phases, acceleration phase and taper phase. The strategy are different for each phase to achieve more gain. In the acceleration phase, its focus will be on directional trades and long-term allocation and leverage vehicles to be used. In the taper phase, income strategy can be deployed. Traffic light, Dow, and Nasdaq are intermediate indicators that can help to identify the acceleration phase. Here's a definition of preferred bullish trades. It's defined as when the money flow out line tops above the solid orange line, or money flow in line bottoms below the solid orange lines. When the preferred bullish trade occurs, the expected gain is 100% or higher with a certain investment vehicle, and the downside is limited. To facilitate understanding, these ideal preferred bullish trades show. Now let's talk about synchronization. A synchronization is one of the conditions of preferred bullish trades met. It's either the money flow outline tops or money flow inline bottoms. In this preferred bullish trade here, there are two synchronizations. If both traffic light Dow Jones and Nasdaq shows the same characteristics, then there will be four synchronizations. The amount of bullishness is highly correlated with the synchronization of the signals. A preferred bullish trade can happen 2 to 3 times annually. Here's an actual screenshot of traffic light Dow Jones in 2011. I will use this example to discuss the synchronized and non-synchronized in detail. An example of synchronized is in the green rectangle here. The red line on top above the orange line is shown here. The money flow in line bottoms below the solid orange line here. In this green rectangle here, there are two synchronizations. If the same feature is reflected in traffic light Nasdaq, there will be 2 more synchronizations, and in total there will be 4 synchronizations. A strong bullish run should be expected with more synchronizations. For this particular example, traffic light Nasdaq is synchronized with traffic light Dow Jones. Let me flip the next page to show you. As you can see, the red, the money flowing outline, tops above the solid orange line, and money flow inline, bottoms below the solid orange line. Let's switch gear and talk about opposite situation, not synchronized. In the pink rectangle here, in traffic light Dow Jones, there was no synchronization. The money flow in line did not bottom, and the money flow out line did not peak. However, if you look at traffic light Nasdaq in the same period, you will see that there is clearly a preferred bullish trade here. More importantly, in this particular example, is the illustrated importance of stops. When the appropriate stop is set, you could keep your profit and avoid unexpected. Here's a new tool in Starter B, dated daily traffic light Dow Jones and Nasdaq data. A subscriber can view this data that composes the traffic light Dow Jones and Nasdaq. The information is updated on a daily basis. A subscriber can also access to charts. The chart reflects daily data and provide historical performance. I just want to illustrate a preferred bullish trade here. Here is a preferred bullish trade. The money flowing out, tops below the solid orange line, and money flow in line, bottoms below the solid orange line. Here's another one, here's another one, another one. And you can see how the index react when the preferred bullish trade is shown. And if no line is crossing, but they're just turning of the money flow in line and the money flow out line, it's just a preferred bullish trade. And another point I want to make is that when the distance between the flow in line and flowing out line narrows, it is also a bullish opportunity. Here is another new tool in Starter B. And in an ideal bullish pattern, it is often observed that the spike in the red line will increase. Then the next step, the slope will slow down, basically nothing. It will be a blanket timing area. Then suddenly the bullish spike will come in. And this is what I show here is actually the preferred bullish pattern occur in August 31st, 2017. Allow me to go back to the preferred bullish trade in the last slide. Basically what you see in a table there was shown right here. The spike can help you to provide some preview on the road ahead. As a subscriber to Starter B, you have access to all this useful information at your fingertips. Here is a graphical view of the table you shown earlier. The dotted line represents the spikes. The speed of the solid line changes. And remember this, dotted line lead the direction of solid lines. And one should pay special attention to the sudden jump in the dotted lines. For example, in a bullish example, look at right here. Here's a preferred bullish trade. Right at when the green line is about to change directions, the dotted line spikes up. Okay. And at the preferred bullish trade in August 31st, as shown here, as the money comes in, before even the green line is turning, the dotted green line will show up. And at the time of recording back in February 1st, you see that red spike? It tells you that the green line about to top. The sample plan is also a part of subscriber content, and this will facilitate the creation of your own plan to harvest the preferred bullish trades. The contents will include investment vehicle, entry, exit rules, stop adjustments. Later, I will give you a tour of that area too. Here are some historical outcomes based on the sample plan. The information is organized in the order of synchronization. More synchronization events are listed on the top. The first column is the date when a preferred bullish trade occurs. Second is the duration of the trade. Third is the gains in ×1 ETF like SPY, QQQ, but in this case it was SPY. The fourth column is the gain using the E-mini as the vehicle. The entry and exit point is the same as the ×1 ETF. The gain is nearly 100%. This is the driver that could produce 300% annually. And the difference in gains is because E-mini is a highly leveraged vehicle. As you can observe, more synchronization is highly correlated with higher gains. Market cannot continue to go up forever. I also want to show you how to spot bearish formation using traffic light. Apart from the descending money line, as you expected, the key difference in the bearish signal is the rapid acceleration of the red line. And when the rapid acceleration of a red line increases, it is a good idea to tighten the stop of bullish position. Allow me to go back two slides over. As you can see, whenever the red line accelerates, especially it can be confirmed by the red spike, even at the beginning of February 1st shown here, it is a good time to tighten the stop. As you can see that, let me go back a little bit. And here, you can see the green red spike show up significantly. That's a sign you should tighten the stop. Now let's tour the starter B area. We will see the weekly videos, sample plan, and current graphic data. Here's the website. You can click login and type your own information. No. And you go to your content. In this case, I'm a Premier subscriber. As a trial subscriber, I can go to the starter B package area. And here, as you can see, there's a current traffic light. Tell you what's happening every week in a video format, including some of the special videos. The sample plans in the traffic light tutorial section, and here by clicking this link, you'll have access to the preferred bullish trend, and you'll tell you about the sample statistic, investment vehicles, entry conditions, exit conditions. So this is a good package. The subscriber also have access to the latest traffic light Google Sheets. You'll see what's happening. Here's the information available to you. Here is the view in the whole view, zoom in view, and again, whole view on Dow Jones, zoom in view on Dow Jones. And of course the spike I mentioned, and the spike in Dow Jones again. Here's what we went over. The leading indicator traffic light Dow Jones and Nasdaq provide an intermediate view of the market directions. New tools are based on systematic processes and offer a rational view to capture repeatable success. Starter B package includes all. Subscribe!